Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm really excited for today's video because Zhiyun was kind enough to send me their MOLLES B-Series B200 light to review. If you're interested in picking one up, we've got a link in the description below, and if you use that, we get a small commission to really help support the channel. Now let's get into it. I'll walk you through the unboxing, show you the features, and we'll test it out in real-world settings, both indoors and outdoors.
A quick look from the backseat, city going by as we're passing streets. Dim lights in her basement dive, leather jacket and my whiskey, me and I can't find a way to compromise unless I'm looking in your eyes. And I know we're leaving all the rules behind. Welcome to the wild.
Right off the bat, this light is compact and lightweight, which makes it perfect for travel or small studio setups. Being a 200 watt light, Zhiyun was able to pack quite a bit of power into a smaller light. Compact gear is important for run and gun shooters such as myself or people who like to travel a lot. One of the main features of the B200 is its Dynavort cooling system. It uses two pressure sensors to optimize airflow, cutting down on heat and turbulence. So despite being a quarter the size of most of the lights in its class, it stays cool and performs consistently. Now, here's one of my favorite things about the MOLLES B-Series. It's Bowen mount compatible. That means I can attach it directly to many of my softboxes and light modifiers without needing adapters. If you've already invested in Bowen's mount gear, this feature alone makes the MOLLES B-Series a great fit for you for your existing kit. In terms of control, you have a few options: onboard control, the ZY Vega app, or a cable remote controller. The app is convenient, but I did run into some occasional connection issues. Once it's paired though, it works smoothly, and being able to adjust settings remotely is a nice touch. Specs-wise, the temperature ranges from 2700 Kelvins to 6500 Kelvins. That means you get accurate, true-to-life colors for both photography and video. Plus, there are 13 built-in lighting effects that can come in handy in different scenarios, quick little presets to get it exactly how you want it without spending too much time figuring it out yourself. So how does it perform in real-world scenarios? Indoor, it's fantastic for creating soft, even light, and outdoors, even with changing light conditions, it's powerful enough to keep things balanced and natural. This happens a lot for us when we're out shooting outdoors, such as the example footage you're watching right now. We needed to overpower the natural light from the sun. With the general 60-watt lights that we like to use for weddings, you just don't quite have enough power to be effective in a lighting scenario such as that. That's when these B200s come in really handy, where you need a little bit more punch, but still it's compact enough where we can bring it along to pretty much any shoot we go to. All this footage was a branding shoot we did outdoors with the light, and it makes such a huge difference having the additional power. We had a huge softbox that we put out there and filmed the painter, the artist, and it really added to the footage. I did run into some connectivity issues with the app, which could have been user error, but other apps like Amaran's have worked flawlessly for us in the past. This can be a bit inconvenient, especially if you need to make quick adjustments or if you've got the light set up 10 feet high on a C-stand, a little bit cumbersome to always bring that down to change the temperature or the light intensity. However, once you're connected, the app seems to work pretty smoothly. Navigating through the settings, adjusting the brightness, and changing all the effects become pretty straightforward. It's definitely a helpful tool when everything is working as expected. I'm doing this handheld, so bear with me here, but I'm going to give you a brief overview of exactly how to use this. So the plug-in is right here under the light itself. It's just a normal 3-prong plug-in. It's nice that that's removable so that you can pack it easily and don't damage your cord. The on and off switch is on the bottom as well, which is also nice if you have that thing super high up. You turn that bad boy on and we got some light now. On the side here, we have our dimming knob, which we use to, of course, change the brightness of the light. On the flip side, right here, we have our temperature control. Fairly simple light to use. I like it when they have these basic, easy to see and find and use controls. That makes things so much more easier when you're on a job and you can't be spending extra time fiddling with your gear. You need to know exactly how to change it and to be able to change it quickly. The one caveat with this light is, if you can see this, there goes the fan. If you can see the LCD screen on the back here, kind of tough to see if you are having this super high up on a tripod or a C-stand of some sort. An easy screen to read and understand, which is nice. It's very simple and basic, which is nice. But I would highly recommend using the app if you are going to put this up high on a C-stand. It'll make your life a lot easier. Before we wrap up, here are a few tips for getting the best results. For a nice neutral look, I like to start with a mid-range color temperature around 4,000 Kelvins, then adjust based on the mood I want. For portrait photography, attaching a softbox using the Bowens mount gives beautiful soft light. The wonderful thing too, if you're going to use this for photography, is you can see exactly what your light is doing. A lot of people, myself included, struggle with flash work, and I think it's such an easy way to help learn how to use a flash and get better with your flash by using these video constant lights to help you understand exactly how the light is going to affect the scene. If you're into video work, the built-in effects can add some fun, creative options. Just play around with the angle and distance from your subject to really shape the light to your liking. That's my take on the Zhiyun B-Series B200 light. It's compact, powerful, and super versatile, especially with that Bowens mount compatibility, which makes it easy to integrate with all your existing lighting gear. If you want to grab one for yourself, don't forget there's a link in the description. It really helps us out so much when you go through that link to purchase. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, feel free to drop any comments or questions in the comments section below. Until next time, happy shooting.